What up, though? You already know how it go. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment as long as you comment. You dig. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate the people who pay attention to details, too. I see some of the comments y'all be dropping, man. Some of y'all notice I ain't never really cussed in the video. I think I slipped up like a video ago and did it, but I'm not starting over, so it is what it is. Some people don't notice that, right? Even though maybe I should start cursing because I want to emphasize my point. But I try not to because it's hard living double lives. So I want my daughter to listen to me when I talk and articulate myself, when I orify myself. I want my daughter to remember her father never cussed in front of her, or my father never cursed at me. That's even more important for my daughter to know. I never cursed at you. I never called you bad. Never called you fast. I never called you none of this. I always say, hey, this is how this seems. This is how this seems. It looked like you being disobedient. Never no harsh words to her. I don't want her to get used to no man talking to her how they want to. That's why I don't whoop her. Even though she been doing some stuff lately, it made me want to whoop her. She glued on some fake nails at her grandmother's house after I told her I ain't want to hear nothing else about nails until you're 16. She 9 years old, but you know they do dumb stuff. It is what it is. But thank y'all who pay attention to detail, man. Thank y'all who remember videos and videos ago. When you don't lie, you don't have to remember a lie. So I can come on here and freestyle. I see some people doing similar type of videos and they reading from a teleprompter. Clearly reading from a teleprompter. They like, it sounds good though. Don't get it twisted. Let me see if I can turn this light up for y'all. There we go. Yeah, but it seems like they read from a teleprompter, or I see it in their gut. Like what? Whatever. Who cares about what somebody else? Anyway, let's get into this crazy story, right? About how I seen a Moorish American get stabbed by another Moorish American. What was his name? We gonna call him J-Bay. I don't want to put his full name out there because I got love for the brother, even though he crazy. J-Bay and Coleman Ill. Don't get it confused with Perry Coleman Bay, 1928 more. Big 5 to you, Mo. Not him. Not the one that just came home after 27 years on a dope charge, while sex offenders only getting 15 years on their third or fourth strike. I ain't talking about Perry Coleman solid. I'm talking about Coleman Ill. And when he see this video, or go on my face, just coincide in the story. Go on my Facebook, look up Perry Coleman Ill. Ask him about some of these stories. Go look up the Real Dancer. Ask him about some of these stories. S&B Spade, that's Patrick McCree. Go ask him about some of this. And then, or go look at the tickets. I'll post them. They did. But anyway, I'm a fish. I'm a rookie, right? I'm a fish. Dumb, naive, stupid. So I come into Kenross. I ain't really cool with nobody or nothing like that at the moment. I adjust to new environment slow when I get transferred to a different prison, right? So I start playing chess with this guy every morning until yard open up. Then he go out the yard. Then I'll go watch chess games. I just didn't notice some things about him, right? So one day I'm looking at him. I'm finally starting to look at him because he just giving me a little bit too much eye contact, and he just smiling at me a little bit too much to be serving 3 or 4 natural life sentences and been down 28 years, 30 years. Like, you looking at me like, it's getting kind of weird. But it take me a couple days to even realize this, right? He grooming me. Now, he trying to see what's up. And some guys so dumb. I'm talking about in prison, you got some of the dumbest people in the world. You got some of the smartest people in the world, right? You got a guy that'll see. When I say dumb, I'm talking about this type of dumb. Let me tell y'all what type of dumb I'm talking about. I can have my hand on the knife, right? Pointed at you, and you would think it's the guy 3 spaces behind you. That's how dumb some of these guys are. Some of these guys are steal from a big gangbanger there, right? They'll steal from him. Get caught stealing. Apologize. And think nothing gonna happen to him. And they go out in the yard not looking over their shoulder or nothing. Like, you gotta be done. Or they pride setting in. You know you about to get stabbed by your brother, man. I don't see bloods and GDs like get found out, dog. You know you about to get stabbed by this particular set because they trying to make an example and a name for themselves. You know you about to get stabbed, and them guys still go out there on yard like nothing gonna happen to them. That type of dumb environment, but you got some real smart guys too, right? So anyway, I'm playing chess with this guy every morning. I'm just getting into the Moorish Science Temple of America. I'm not a Moorish American yet, but they got love for me. Shout out Michael Stevenson Neal, that's who groomed the seed. Shout out Von Neal, that's who planted the seed. So the guy I was playing with, Coleman Ill, he always had on a stocking cap, and it used to be pulled all the way down here. I'm like, this is just he's just an older, weird prison guy, right? I'm like, maybe just an older, weird prison guy. Okay, so one day I kind of see his eyebrows under the stocking cap. Like his eyebrows thinnish. Like what? But whatever. Whatever. So another 2-3 days go by. I'm so just naive and just want to play chess and don't care about the environment like that. Just trying to get through this time. I look at his nails. And I'm like, man, this guy got perfect nails. And they look like they polished. Y'all hear that in the background? It's crazy. It's loud over here. I'm like, this guy. I'm just looking at him. Then I'm looking at the way he kind of built. He always wearing this baggy stuff, right? He kind of got like, maybe he out of shape. Maybe he used to be big. But look, he got like breasts through this button-up prison shirt. So one day, or maybe the same day, or later on that day, or the next day, a guy to me by the name of Jay Bay. He lock on one side, I lock on the other side. We all can go to the day room, but we not supposed to be on each other's wings if you don't lock over there, right? Only thing we got in common is the bathrooms, the showers, which is in the bathrooms, the sinks, and the day room. That's the only thing common that we go to, and then on yard. But in the unit, we not supposed to be on each other's wings. So he walked past my cell. He like, hey, Real, come here. Real, the vice lord, big ranking vice lord. You're like 5'6", but he a monster, right? So he say, hey, Real, come here. He say, B, come here. He pointed my prison number on the wall. He like, look what his prison number is. Look what Bird prison number is. Real like, 921. Oh, that mean you just, this your first bid? Oh, bro, you just came down, bro, a couple months ago probably. I'm like, yeah, like 6 months ago or something like that, 4 months ago. What they gotta do? He's like, you a fish, you a rookie, bro. He's like, I heard about you at Marquette, but I thought you was just one of them gangster. I'm like, what you mean, bro? He like, I thought you was a gangster homosexual. I say, like, why would you say that? Who said that? He like, calm down, killer. Ooh. Like, you just a fish. We didn't know. Look, bro, we talked about this a couple days ago, but we just didn't say nothing because we was watching you, and you just didn't get the signs that you was a homosexual. I'm like, yeah, like, bro, what? Tell me, bro, what's going on? He like, all right. Jay Bay, like, you a fish. You know the guy you play chess with every morning? I'm like, yeah, Coleman Hill. He like, yeah. He say, you never looked at his eyebrows? I'm like, he always got the stocking cap on. He like, yeah, you right. Real laugh, like, yeah, okay. He said, you ever looked at that stuff on his cheek? The red stuff? I'm like, no, I just thought he had bad shadow, from razors all the time. I thought he had bad shadow, bad razor burn. Or he might have had that rose, I think it's called like rose disease or rosemary disease or something like that. Agony, like, okay, that makes sense. Have you ever seen his nails? I'm like, yeah, that was kind of different. So police say disperse. We get to walking and talking. So we walking around this side. He telling me we walk past Comanille's cell. Comanille in there got a white boy choked up. What did I say, do, bitch? Now it's starting to add up. Now it's starting to add up and add up and add up. So, okay. They tell me, you know, he gay, he a predator, so on and so forth. He grooming you, and he might just not know that he making a dumb decision right now, because he might try to cut into you, and ain't no telling what you capable of doing to him. You want to go home, you might want to express to him that you ain't on that tip, because he hanging out with you every morning. He been hanging out with you for the past week and a half. I'm like, oh, shit. Alright. I go to him, I say, hey, look, bro, matter of fact, I don't go to him. I go to the white guy first. I say, hey, bro, why was he choking you up? He said, man, you know, that's just the mood that he gets in sometimes. I'm like, y'all in a relationship or something? He's like, oh, no. So the next morning, I don't go play chess with the dude. Don't go play chess with him. Next day, don't go play chess with him. So he come and ask me, like, you know, why you ain't, you know, rocking with me on the chest in the morning. You know, this is how we pass our time. Then you want to go home. I'm serving 4 naturals. I got to die 4 times and come back. And then still serve 20 years. This is how I pass my time. You cool. Mo and this and that. I'm like, you know what? Let me just be all the way 100 with you. Bro, you know, I'm hearing too much stuff about you. Just predator stuff, that you used to do this and that, or you do this. He said, look, I ain't did none of that. You gonna let somebody else deter you because of my sexuality? You homophobic? I'm like, no, look, I'm not homophobic, but it's not the environment conducive for me to be hanging with a guy that's into this type of stuff. And then talking about this, all this rape stuff and all, you know, he like, well, I ain't raped nobody in years. How you think I'm in level 2 now? I spent 10 years in level 5. How you think I'm in level 2 now? I say, all right, bro, you tripping, you yelling all this. No, I ain't about to be arguing with nobody gay. I'll tell him out loud, I ain't about to be arguing with nobody gay out loud. You know what I'm saying? I walk away from him. He walked past my cubicle like 2 times, then walked back. And he not supposed to be on this side. He bunked on the other side with Jay Bay and Rail. He heated though. I'm thinking like, you know what? Dog might be trying to stab me or something like that. I'm thinking the worst. So I go holler at Pac G, always same guy, knife, whoop. I'm strapped up. I go ask him like, bro, why you keep walking past the cell and you know what I'm saying? Like, the cubicle. Like, he like, man, hey, look, I was just going to see somebody, bro. I ain't need to look like that or whatever. I was just kind of mad at you, but you know what? It ain't your fault. You a fish. You know, you don't know that you could be cool with a homosexual, and you know it's all good. People won't think nothing of you. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. So later on that day, he go stab JB. He go butcher JB bad. Butchering. I guess he figured out like, or when he seen us walking past, walking back and forth, pacing, talking, and then I came at him with that. He put 2 and 2 together, popped him. As he was walking out the unit, he like, and he bloody too. He walking out the unit, blood everywhere. He like, yeah, I teach that motherfucker spreading rumors about me, motherfucker. I ain't raped nobody in 10 years. He was just a cool motherfucker. More, I was just talking to him, playing chess with him. And it was just so weird to me what was going on. Shout out my boy Jesse, Latcom Jesse, bro, because he came and explained to me. And they didn't think nothing of me. I'm glad that they didn't. You know what I'm saying? That I was on the same type of tip he was, same type of time he was on. But in my head, I'm like, if that's not what you was on, if you wasn't trying to groom me, like you wasn't trying to see if I'd be your man or something, like why would you get so mad about somebody you just met a week and a half ago that you played chess with? Every moment from then on out, when I played chess with people, I examined their whole body, pause, everything, because I was just wasn't looking for it. It just wasn't what I was expecting. And I didn't stop hanging out with him because he was a homosexual. I stopped hanging out with him because you're a rapist. Look what you around here doing. You choking white guys and then, you know, I'm getting into this. I can't be around because I don't want to. You feel me? I don't want to. I don't want to be perceived to be what you want, because now I become a target for people. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't know my reputation or how far I'm willing to go, you never know what a dude might try to do or how he might try to cut in too. He was a cool guy though. Very, very, very cool. A part of me, I still feel like, man, maybe he's kind of wrong. Because dude showed a lot of love, gave me a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. A lot of it. He broke down stuff about gangs, the good stuff about gangs and stuff, and he gave it all to me, a lot of information. But at the end of the day, I can't hang with you, my baby. I can't hang with you. And for y'all out there saying, oh, you be saying my baby, that shit weird. Oh my God, it's weird. That shit weird. Bro, that's how we talk in Detroit. We say my baby. Lucky I ain't from East Warren, like my East Warren hot boys be. They be like, damn, daddy. You say something funny, he be like, damn, daddy. That even kind of touched me some type of way, like, you calling me daddy? Like, but you know, the black guys here, they call you Poppy, Papa, and I call them Papa, so on and so forth. And we ain't on that. We not trying to groom you. We not trying to, you know what I'm saying, season you. Just the way we talk. But that's the situation I seen, man. And it's weird how guys would be so dumb. You could clearly not be on that tip, and they'll still try you or still think they got to, like. But I understand why I went wrong at. It's I didn't examine him. Didn't look at him thoroughly enough. So he figured like, well, he had to see my eyebrows one of these days. He got to see the stuff on my cheeks. It was Kool-Aid. For y'all that don't know, it was Kool-Aid on his cheeks. He had real dark skin around where he shaved at, and then he had real brown skin. And the way he moved, he was just thugged out kind of. I didn't even expect that he was the girl. I didn't expect that. But the homies put me up on game. Shout out J Bay, man. I hope you doing well. But he butchered J Bay. I didn't see it. I just seen the aftermath. I seen all the rips in his shirt when he was walking out. Whew. That's prison for you, bro. Peace and blessings be to y'all, Big Five. Hope y'all enjoyed this story. You did. Make sure y'all go smash that Instagram post. Stop playing with me. You know I'm gonna follow back. Oh, Hot Boy Jesse too. Hit him up. We both gonna follow you back. We all gonna follow you back. Peace and blessings be to y'all once again, man. Big old five.